Up is accepted. This one. This is the range of this salary once declared 5 comma 2. Okay. That means simply what I say that if we declare salary as 5 comma 2, it is taken as less than 1000 value it is taken. Less than 1000. Sir, I want to accept less than 1000, sir. See, to accept salary less than 1 lakh, then guys, how much declare? Anybody can guess? I want to accept salary less than 1 lakh, sir. So the salary column we can declare as how much? Size. Number of how much? Okay. Anshul, 6 comma 2 he's saying. Is it correct? Anshul is saying 6 comma 2. Is it correct or not? Simple guys. Less than 1 lakh means how much? 99,999. Right or wrong? Dot 99. Less than 1 lakh means this one. Assume that how many nines are there? 5 nines plus 2 nines. 5 plus 2 how much? 7. Yes. 7 comma 2 we can declare. Okay, na? If you want to accept less than 10,000, then what is Anshul saying? That is good. 6 comma 2. 6 comma 2 means the value accept up to less than 10,000 accepted. Okay, na? Less than 1 lakh means 7 comma 2. It is taken as internally. 5 comma 2 it is taken. 5 comma 2 it is taken. Now it accepts salary less than 1 lakh. Right, guys? This is called salary data type. The next one is CAR data type. CHAR. CAR of size we declare. CAR of size. Now this data type accepts alphabets and alphanumeric values. Both are accepted, guys. Alphabets, alphanumerics also accepted. And also the maximum range is 2000 bytes or characters. That is the maximum range is how much, guys? 2000 bytes or characters. So one of the most important point is it is a fixed length data type. It is a fixed length data type. This data type is accepts alphabets and alphanumerics. The maximum range is 2000 bytes. See one example, guys. One example, guys. E-name is the employee name, is one of the column in my database. So I declare as char of 10, I declare. 10 represented number of bytes or number of characters. E-name is accepted up to 10 characters. See, once you declare e-name, what you did input? We did input as suppose Naresh. Input as Naresh. Right. See guys, once you declare ename as where char of 10 means internally for ename column internally, how many locations are allocated, guys? Internal for ename, 10 locations are allocated. How many locations? 10 locations. 1, 2, up to 10 locations are allocated. Here entered my input is Naresh. 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 What about the remaining 4 bytes? Empty. Remaining 4 bytes are empty. That is called wastage. Remaining 4 bytes are wastage because it is a fixed length data type. It is a fixed length. How much size we can declare here? Internally, that number of bytes memory allocated. If your input value is less than, remaining bytes are wastage. Okay, na? Note here for ename column, 10 bytes are allocated. Fixed. But our input is the 6 bytes. 6 bytes. So remaining 4 bytes are wastage. That is remaining 4 bytes are wastage. That is. Right, guys. But where you can use this char actually? Yes, we can use char also, you can use it in real time. But where? Where we can use? Some fixed length character data types. Means char data type is used for fixed length data type. Size, fixed length size. See one example, guys. You take the PAN card. PAN card char of 10 because the PAN card contains how many characters? 10 characters fixed, na? That is 10 characters fixed. I take country code, C code. Country code. Char of 3. Country code means just like India, IND, Pakistan, Australia, just like. State code. Char of 2. AP, MP, UP, TS, just like. So for these fixed length characters, then we try to use char data types. Okay? Right. But here by using char, what happens, guys? Memory wastage. Memory wastage. Right. So to overcome this memory wastage, then we try to use Oracle provided varchar 2 of size. Varchar 2 of size is provided. Varchar 2, both are same, guys. No difference actually. Varchar 2, both are same. Right. So first of all, it is a RS varchar 2. This data type supports This data type supports dynamic memory allocation. Dynamic memory allocation, that is. Dynamic memory allocation. And also, it accepts same alphabets and alphanumeric values. And the maximum size is maximum size is 4,000 bytes. How much, guys? 4,000 bytes. That is 4,000 bytes. That is right. Right. 4,000 bytes. See one example, guys. E name, same E name. I declare as the varchar of suppose 10. Right, guys. So varchar of 10 right now here we discuss. Varchar of 10. So now here also my input is same Naresh. My input is same Naresh. Now it allocates only 6 bytes only allocated, guys. Based on your input, memory is allocated. Here, there is no memory wastage. So dynamic memory allocation means the memory is allocated based on the input. Memory is allocated based on the input, the memory is allocated. That is. So note here, for ename column, Oracle allocates 6 bytes only. That is. Okay, this is called varchar. Variable character. N number of situations we can use this varchar, guys. Okay. See, in real time, suppose if you declare as a customer name, suppose customer name or first name, second name, third name. Okay, na? Customer name. So varchar of how much you declare real time? How much you declare? Not like 10 or 20, sir. Because once the application is delivered to client in production, okay, we don't exactly the customer name size, how much it has. If you declare as 10 means at the time of developing it's complicated. 20 is also complicated. 50, okay, 100, 200, okay. But this type of problems are comes real time anytime. So that's why what they declare now, simply they declare 4,000, guys. But actually, is any customer name contains 4,000 characters? No. But they declare. Because we have one option is there. What is the option? Memory is allocated dynamically. Suppose my input is RAM, RAM. I declare customer name as 4,000. I declare employee name is RAM. 3 bytes. Means for customer name column, only 3 bytes are allocated. Okay, na? That's why they declare as 4,000. You also declare 4,000, no problem, guys. Okay? That is. Okay. Now, next one is Date data type, guys. Date data type. For this date, no size. For this date, no size actually. Because it is a fixed length data type, and also it accepts date values only, and also it occupies 7 bytes. 7 bytes, that is fixed, sir. That is fixed. For date data type, 7 bytes fixed. There is no range actually. The range is fixed 7 bytes. It occupies 7 bytes fixed. So Oracle default date format is DD MONYY. This is the Oracle default date format, guys. DD MONYY. Means if you declare any column, as a date data type, you should be input date in this format only. DD MONYY. What is the meaning of DD? DD represented a day of the month. Next, MOI represented first 3 characters. First 3 characters of the month. YY. Last 2 digits of the year. That is called DD MON YY. That is. DD MON YY. Right, guys. So, one example. Employee date of joining. Date of joining, date I declare. So, my input is one employee date of joining is suppose 12th or else 23rd November 1983. Suppose. First of all, date of joining, not date of birth. Date of joining. Date of joining today, suppose. What you take input now? Today means 9th October 23, right? 9th October 23. So 09, this is called day of the month. October, first 3 characters, October is OCT hyphen. Last 2 digits, 23 of the year. 9th October 23. Suppose date of birth. Date of birth, I declare as date. So one employee date of birth is now I declare here 23rd November 1983. How to declare, guys? This one. How to declare this one? According to this date format, 23 hyphen NOV hyphen 83. Simple. Okay. Yes. Yes, guys. Record inserted good. 100%, no error. Inserted. But one important point is there. Guys, I ask one question. Please give me the reply. I declare 09 October 23. 23 means what it is taken? 2023 or 1923? I declare 0923, 09 October 23. It is taken as right now how much, guys? 2023 or 1923? Please your answer in chat box. 1923. C. C. By default. By default. Good response, guys. Once you give the response, now that answer is correct or not, that's secondary thing, sir. But what you are guessing now, once you put the chart box now, okay, that is good actually. Right, good reply. See, 9 October 23 means what I'm saying, employee joined today. Today one new employee joined right now. Just input according this Oracle defaulted format. I enter 9 October 23. Means it is taken as 2023. 2023 is taken, guys. Okay. Means note by default, Oracle taken as a current century. Current century is taken, guys. 2023 is taken. But what about the second example, guys? 23rd November 83 means how much taken? 1983 or 2083? Yes. It is taken as 2083, sir, not 1983. Okay, na? Current century is taken. Current century is taken. See here what happens, guys, now. Once you give the previous example, 23 means 2023. If you give the 83 means 2083. Understand, na? No changes because by default work taken as current century it is taken. 21st century is taken. That's why 2000 it is taken. But my input is, sir, 1983, sir. Then what I can do? Okay? Now here. Note. In above example, Oracle taken as 2083 because it is taking as current century. But sir, my input is 19, sir. Then how to input now? See, if the input is different century, you should mention the century, guys. 1983 should be input compulsory. 1983. 19 should be input. But you are raising one doubt. Sir, you are saying only YY, na? You are saying only YY, right? But right now you are giving YY. Is it correct? Yes. Century is optional, guys. Century is optional, not a compulsory. If you are not given, current century is taken. If you are given, that century is taken, guys. That is okay. Right. 23rd November 1983. That is. This is. If the century is different, you should mention the century. Compulsory, guys. That is. Right. Now the next one, long data type. But see, you should be input in this format only, accepted. Suppose you are developing an application, the client is saying heated input date in this format. Okay, some clients they want input date in this format, first month, next date, next year. So the people means the clients are asking date input different formats. But is it Oracle accepted? No. Oracle default date format is DDMONYY only. You say to client, sir, as a backend, we are using Oracle database. So these formats are not supported, sir. You should be input data this format only. You say to client, then client is accept your request, nothing. Client is in other company because you are not fulfilling the client requirement, na? Then client is seeing other company. In this scenario, what we can do now? You can accept the client request. Okay, sir. Okay, we can do. You can take the client input, sir. What you can do? You try to convert into Oracle default date format. You should be converted. That is. Yes, it is possible. This input, this data, you ready convert it into this format? Yes. This is. By using some functions are there, that is called toDate function is there. Oracle provided toDate function provided, guys. This is. We discuss later how to convert this date into this format or this into this format. How to convert, we discuss later. But it is possible. That is right now here I'm saying. Okay. Right, guys. That is. So next one is long data type. This data type accepts numerics, alphabets, and alpha numeric values. This data type accepted, numerics are accepted, alphabets are accepted, and alpha numerics also accepted. The maximum size for this data type is 2 GB is the maximum size, sir. 2 GB is the maximum size. So by using long data type, we can upload documents also. See an example, guys. Suppose I declare remarks is one of the column. Remarks I declare as varchar 2 of 4000 I declare. Varchar 2 of 4000 here I declare. So one employee remarks is exceeds 4000 characters. One employee remarks is exceeds 4000 characters. Then is it varchar 2 supported? No, because varchar 2 max range is 4000 only. Then in this scenario, we can declare as long data type. Long. enough. Up to 2 GB data is accepted. Okay, na? Either numerics or alphabets, alphanumerics also supported. And also by using this long data, we can upload documents also. Document means I want to upload one employee document, I did upload. Employee document. Means you can upload either Word document or Excel sheet. Anyone. Suppose here you try to fill any online application, they want to upload some documents, your mark sheets you want to upload. Then click on the browse button, select your file. Then what happens? Your file is attached, na? That file also stored in database, sir. The file also stored in database. But in backend, the corresponding data type is long. Data type is required. Long is required. Okay, that is. Right. So, just a minute, guys. Just a minute. Okay, guys. So now remarks declare as long, declare, and the employee ID, employee document. And also we have one condition, guys. What the condition? Table can contain, table can accept only one long data type. That is, table can accept only one long data type, guys, not more than one long. This is the example, guys. Okay, na? Means we know inside the table we have the different columns: employee ID, employee name, salary, date of joining, some with different columns we have. For these columns, only one column supported long, sir. This is a restriction for only for long only. Okay, fine. Right. Next one is RAW, raw or long raw data types. Raw or long raw data types. Next one. Means these data types are accepts images, audio files, and the video files. Absolutely. Audio files and video files. These data types are access images, audio files, and video files. The maximum size is for raw data type 2000 bytes, for long raw 2 GB. For long raw 2 GB, guys. This is okay now. Means generally, if you want to store employee photo also, employee photo I want to store, or else I want to store one audio file, or I want to store one video file. Yes, it is possible. We can store in database, but the corresponding columns you should be used either raw or long raw data type. Example is employee photo is a column inside my table. Employee photo I declare as long raw. I declare employee photo long raw. Here also supported dynamic memory allocation supported, guys. Here also dynamic memory allocation is supported. Okay, right. So okay, but one employee photo is exceeds 4,000 2 GB suppose, or one video is exceeds 2 GB size. Then because long raw maximum size is 2 GB only, right or wrong? If the size is exceeds 2 GB, then these are not supported now. Then what we can do? The size is exceeds 2 GB. Then we have some other data types we have. Okay, now. So those data types we discuss tomorrow session. Coming session we'll discuss, guys, one by one. Okay. So any doubts in today's session, guys? Today we discuss number, char, varchar 2, and date, and long and raw or long raw data types. Okay, guys? Yes, Ganesh, tell me. Any doubts now? Yes, Ganesh, tell me. What's your doubts? No, date format is DD, MM, MON, YY, guys. MON. That is fixed. See here, DD, MON, YY, na? This is fixed. Anytime, anywhere. This is a fixed. Okay. Your input is different format. Compulsory should be converted to this format only. Okay, na? That is. No, not actually. See, push page 7 bytes means century is optional, na? It is not considered. That's why it is 7 bytes. Right. See, date of birth, date here. What I declare, guys? Date of birth is a date data type. Date of joining also date data type. Okay, no? These are the column names. These are the column names. These are the data types. Okay, guys. Fine. Any doubts? For installation, guys, I already given one mobile number. Just you contact to that network admin person. Suppose if you didn't get any reply, tomorrow session, first we'll discuss what are the problems you are facing. First, I check it out, guys. Okay, na? Try to contact that person. Okay, or else I can check. What is the problem you are facing? Sure. Now I can provide, just a minute, Rajeshwari. I can provide the person to you. Guys, any doubts? Just wait, Rajeshwari. Yes, Shiv Prasad, Langra also, Langra are all dynamic data types. Okay, na? All are supported dynamic memory allocation. Guys, please find out that number here I place in the chat box. Just you contact to after 10 a.m. 10 to 5 p.m. Okay, na? Right, guys. So thank you, guys. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay. See, Oracle data types are not a case sensitive. It's not a case sensitive, guys. Okay, that one also I'll discuss. Actually, practicals are not started now. I'll discuss that one also. And again, Prashant, you are asking a number again. Again, I can explain number. Okay, na? Tomorrow session I will explain again. Once again. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.